Okay, we are back. Lady Prop Hunter and the hammer. The hammer. Does that work? You're gonna ignore me?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Nothing.
What is wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And today our discussion is, because I brought it up myself a few times in the discussion or the comment section, the three business model, and what that means in manufacturing and how it pertains to all of these action figures and other toys.
Yeah.
And there's a few other things that we're doing, including why I'm wearing a hat, because I'm sure you're wondering why I'm wearing a hat.
Mm-hmm.
You know I am wearing a hat.
Yeah, because we got to do this giveaway.
Yeah, we got to do this giveaway. Before I do that, let me do a shout out real quick.
Okay.
I have a shout out. Do you have a shout out?
No.
It's twice in a row.
Because I don't have any really new subscribers.
Oh, you need a lot of subscribers. And today's shout out goes to Brendan Daly. Brendan Daly, who has been commenting a lot lately. And
Brendan. His name.
Brendan Daly. I don't think he has any videos, but he is planning on doing some videos.
Oh, so that's good. Can't wait to see his content.
Watch out.
Do a video on what?
I think Funko.
Collecting?
Funko,
oh, just Funko? Oh, okay.
So far as I know.
Oh, okay.
So today is the giveaway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm closing out the 3-tiered giveaway because it's 3 different sections. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to take the hat off, okay, and we'll take the comics. Put the comics pile in there, and my chair is squeaking. And you may draw. And who do you have? No, not him. I don't like him. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, because this person is gonna flip. Who is it, Trinessa?
The Australian Funko collector.
The Australian Funko collector.
I like him.
Yeah, I know.
How many do you win per?
It's just one. That's why it's split into 3. I'm surprised.
Oh, one?
And he said in the comments too that if it was going to be too expensive not to do it, give me that.
Oh.
Because the
plush.
Because it was going to be
I thought you was giving away expensive. 3 per.
No, it's 1 per, because I only have 3 prizes.
But the last time you gave 3, first, second, and third.
Okay, I had first, second, and third prize of all one category, but now I split it into 3 categories because people were divided on what kind of a contest it should be. This is for the plush.
M-Shrek, M-something, 26.
M-Shirk 26.
Oh, Shirk.
I think it says Shirk. You know who you are. M-Shirk 26 just won the Itchy and Scratchy plushies.
Okay.
All right, let's clean this out.
Now this one is for the Pops.
The last one is for the Funko Pops. Or the Pop and Door prize pack.
How much is in that?
It's 2 pieces. It's the Superman False God, the Pop, and the Dorb. So,
okay. Mick E. Benson. Mickey E. Benson.
So I will be contacting those 3 people in what is that, private message or whatever you call it?
Yeah, private message, direct message, whatever.
Get your contact information, and I will send out your prizes.
Yay!
So there you go, 1, 2, 3. And also that means watch out on Lady Pop Hunter's channel, because that means that she will be doing her giveaway soon.
Yeah.
Because she has one.
I'm going to put it up tomorrow.
Okay. She has one planned.
Yeah, I got my stuff.
Planned, and she's got a nice little pile of stuff.
I'm giving away all of it, too.
What?
Yep.
Whoa.
I don't want it. It's in there.
You gonna do a first, second, and third prize winner or something like that? First, second, and third prize winner?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Okay. I'm gonna just, pull out some names and tell them.
And we went to, we were at Toys R Us, and she had to pick up at Toys R Us. She found this.
Yay!
Which evidently is a full-sized Pop, because we were told that it was going to be the minis again. Well, yeah, I was told it was going to be the minis again, but that is, let me just see that one more time. Kind of surprised that this was not held out for till Valentine's Day
Yeah, because
because
Mickey's holding a Valentine
holding
card.
Valentine hearts or something, a box of
Yeah.
chocolate or something in there.
And then
But
it's hearts all over the
yeah,
box, so you would think it would come out during Valentine, but
watch out. A lot of them had the slice on the top. You know,
yeah.
when they raise the boxes open,
So they're idiots.
pretty much. And for those of you who are into mystery minis, watch out. I noticed this too, and I grabbed the last couple that were there, just out of curiosity. At Toys R Us, these are 98 cents, and it's probably not marked. Find them in the Series 4 ones. If you got a Toys R Us near you, price check those because you might get a really great deal out of that. Another thing that I wanted to throw out there was I had just done a video on the GameStop because GameStop has that really big clearance going until the 12th of this month where they're it's half off the yellow ticket price. And I got a bunch of mystery minis, you know, curious because they're so cheap now at that price. You know, like these were $1.25. And I have an even dozen of these. And I asked in that video, what do you think? Should I just go ahead and break these open and do an unboxing? I've got an even dozen of these. So I'm going to do an unboxing video breaking open the X-Men. And I have an even dozen of the Garbage Pail Kids series also. And I'll do a video busting those open too. So I'm going to do it as two videos because I don't want to sit there for half an hour opening boxes because people get bored. But it'd be an interesting experiment for people if you're on the fence about these. I am too, but you know, they were so cheap. It's not going to kill me if I open them. An interesting experience or experiment, since there is a dozen of each. There's a dozen in each series, to see how close you could actually get to opening a set.
Okay.
Or to pulling a set. So I'm not too hopeful.
Well, you're not going to keep them anyway.
We'll see. I might trade them away or give them away. But we went to the Bridgeview Toy Con today. I did not have any luck.
He didn't want any luck.
Oh, come on. No.
You saw stuff, but you're so nitpicky that you didn't get anything.
There was a couple of Diamond Select pieces that I would have liked to get because I like the Diamond Select Marvel ones that are in the big ones that are in the package, like the Hulk or Juggernaut. And they had a few, but they're beat up. And that's common with Diamond Select, unfortunately. The packages take a beating. And Build-A-Figures, I was looking for some Build-A-Figures. Couldn't find any that were complete. They were all missing pieces. And it's like, that's a drag. And those of you who are into Build-A-Figures, you know what I'm talking about. Because the piece that's missing, which one is it? It's always the one that's going to cost a fortune to replace. So I was like, no, I just couldn't do it. So I didn't have much luck. She had luck. Some girls have all the luck.
Because I'm great and awesome.
Oh, yeah. Well, I have to concur.
Yeah.
But if you'd like to, you want to show real quick what you picked up?
Yes.
I know you got a stack over there. Spike-Or from the Maddie Mattel Masters of the Universe, and these all except for one have the shipping boxes, and these are in great shape. Spike-Or, he's cool. Wondar from the Masters Classics again. Wondar the Barbarian. No,
he's a He-Man.
He's another He-Man.
The He-Man, I think maybe before Prince Adam.
Before Prince Adam, that's right. Demo Man, which is a really cool looking one, and I like the color scheme even. And he has like a replacement head. He's got I'm on the wrong side. He's got two heads. There's another head in there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
She has all Masters, of course, because she's like a big Masters fan. Nepthu, with his Ankh of power there. Nepthu. If that is his real name. Actually, it is his real name. Seahawk.
I wish I read the back before I got that on. I wouldn't have got it.
This is actually from the She-Ra collection.
I don't like the She-Ra.
She's not too much into She-Ra.
I'm thinking about giving all my She-Ras away. I don't like She-Ra.
You can't do that.
I don't care for She-Ra.
And the Orko. And if you're wondering why, because if you compare these, you see that the Orko is like
Gigantic.
gigantic package for this little character that's in there, and he's got a book and a staff, and you're like, what the hell? Well, take a look down on the bottom. You see Prince Adam taking a nap in there,
Yeah, because he
as
was always
he was
napping.
always napping on the show. So he's laying down in there with his like legs crossed, having a nap underneath Orko, which is actually kind of neat. I
Yeah.
like that. I like
Especially
that.
since that's all he did every time. If you watch the show, he was always lounging
Hmm.
or flirting with some girl or taking a nap.
He wasn't flirting with Tila.
No, he hated
No, he
Teal.
hated Tila,
I
even
did
though,
too.
according to the storyline, they ended up getting married.
Yeah. Well, Tila married He-Man because Adam got stuck in He-Man form. And then
Yeah,
him
in the
and Tila got
storyline,
married.
for some reason, at some point, Adam could not turn into Adam anymore. And she was like, "Oh, Adam, you're He-Man? I've always loved you."
Yeah, sure she did.
He's He-Man and the King of Eternia.
Mm-hmm. What that mean? What she wanted.
Yeah, so Tila was like Paris Hilton.
Gold digger.
So, the three business model in
Mhm.
manufacturing, what is that? And the reason that I bring this up and I know about this is because I used to work for PepsiCo. In the Frito-Lay division, I was a skilled processor for Frito-Lay. Basically, I was a foreman for one of their kitchens. So I made the chips,
Yay.
so sort of speaking. Yeah, I ran the kitchen there. And they have the three business model, and they used to talk about this all the time. You have three things that you can do with any product that you manufacture. You can do it fast, you can do it high quality,
Mhm.
or you can do it
Cheap.
no, what is it? It's fast, it's quality, and price. That's what it was.
Yeah, cheap.
Speed, overall quality, and
And
price.
price.
How fast or slow, how much value is in the materials
Yeah.
and the concept,
The quality of the
and
product.
how much you're going to charge for it.
Mhm.
And the key to it is you can only have two.
Yeah.
You
You'll
can
never
never get all three unless it's garbage, unless it's complete garbage. So if we take a look at one of these Masters of the Universe Classics figures. Now, the quality was good. Good quality materials, good quality in concept because somebody was paid to work on this and sculpt it. They drafted designs, they sculpted it, they debated over it. The packaging is good quality. The box
Yeah, it came in a
kept it
nice
safe.
box.
Not sure how fast these were produced
Right.
in comparison to the price.
Yeah, I mean, you can use Super 7 as an example.
Yeah, Super 7's a good example.
Because Super 7, there's a line that I ordered. Okay, they had two lines that came out. Well, actually three that came out this year, 2017. One came out in June. Well, it was for pre-order. We still haven't gotten it yet. So they make it, all of their products are made to order. And like I said, it came out in June. It was like the 1st of June or the first week of June or something like that. Here it is December. It's been more than 6 months and we still don't have it in hand yet. So they're taking their time making this product. And if you've seen the other ones, the line that came out, that actually came out in June, that was shipped in June, it was the Faker, Skeletor, He-Man, and Tila. They all came out. The quality was nice. Packaging was great. But the price is a little pricey. But for what you get, you're willing to pay the price. Because you're getting a good product that wasn't, yeah, it was probably made in China most likely. But it's not like garbage just thrown together and, slung out there.
And so you bought a set, but what did you pay for the set? The set that's coming out.
You get all of them. I think it's a set of 4. Is it 5? It's 4.
Okay.
It's like $135.
Okay.
For all 4.
So so what would that be about?
It was like $35 a piece.
Okay,
You know, and with
$35 a
all the
piece.
shipping and tax,
Okay,
it's
so about
135.
$35 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
So you're paying for so the price is higher,
Mm-hmm.
but the production quality was slow,
Mm-hmm.
or not the, or rather not the production wasn't slow, but the amount of time that it took to get it out.
Right.
We don't know how fast they made it,
No,
but
because we
getting it
still haven't
delivered.
gotten it yet.
So
It's been over 6 months.
to not sacrifice too much on the price end, they slowed down the production,
Mm-hmm.
because if it was any faster, they would have to charge more in order to justify it.
Mm-hmm.
So you're getting a high quality item delivered slow for a mid-range price,
Mm-hmm.
because it could be a lot more, like the Tamashii Nations.
Yeah, the Tamashii Nations are high.
Yeah, they're 50 to
Even the
50 to
NECAs,
100 bucks a piece.
the NECAs, some of the NECAs range high, like the Ninja Turtle set, the what 12-inch? Yeah, aren't they 12 inches?
Which one? You're talking about the quarter scale?
Yeah,
Yeah, those are the big ones.
yeah.
So you've got a quality item
Mm-hmm.
with a slow manufacturing value, and that's why the price is around 100 bucks.
Right.
If
They
they
average
produced it,
108.
yeah, if they produced it faster,
Yeah, with cheaper products.
if they produced it faster,
Mm-hmm.
it would cost more. If they used cheaper material, or they didn't spend as much time on sculpting or
Yeah,
whatever,
and
it
paint.
would cost less.
Yeah,
Which brings you to
pops.
this stuff,
Yeah.
which is, it's cranked out. I don't know how fast they produce these,
Mm-hmm.
but the quality is actually rather poor. It's a blob of vinyl, and it's not, most of them are not sculpted very well.
Yeah.
The packaging is very flimsy,
Mm-hmm.
and for the most part, the price point is low as a result of that. So you've got, you did it faster, you used cheaper materials and cheaper sculpting
Mm-hmm.
and cheaper design, so that drives the price point down.
But I kind of.
But
Oh, go ahead.
they're where Funko is kind of getting into a little bit of trouble here,
Mm-hmm.
is the prices are driving up on some of this stuff.
Yeah. But where I kind of disagree, let me see, because if you notice, and I've said this before, and I'll just use the Disney Pops for an example.
Mm-hmm.
If you compare this pop to one of the Disney Pops,
Mm-hmm.
they look like they actually put more effort into the Disney Pops than they did these. So is Disney telling them, hey, if you want to make our figures, our brand, if you want our brand, you got to do better than this.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
I'm
sure that it
thinking that's what
is.
it is. Because Dr. Seuss, Disney owns Dr. Seuss now.
Yeah, they got the rights to that now.
Right. Okay, well, take out Dr. Seuss. The human-like characters. So you just
Everybody
had
else.
yeah,
The
you just
Golden
had
Girls.
the Snow White that came out. Now, Snow White looked basic.
Yeah.
But the witch and the dwarves, you can actually tell them apart from their facial features.
Yeah, you don't need the box to tell who it is.
Right.
If you took this out of the box and gave it to somebody and they didn't know Street Fighter really well, they have no clue what this was.
Yeah, because you can mix that up with a Tekken character.
Probably.
Because they got on the same karate outfit. You know, I mean, some of the Tekkens have on the hat.
Okay.
But other than that, you know, who knows, you know.
Yeah, who knows?
It all looks the same.
Who knows who they are? But
yeah.
that's the thing. And also, when they do have a higher quality, that drives their price up.
Well, not just drive the. I don't know if it drives it up, but I think it drives up the demand. So then flippers will get it, and then now it's $700.
$700, huh?
Yeah, how much is that Skeletor?
Which one?
Well, the regular Skeletor is like $350.
Oh, is it?
The exclusive one is $700.
I thought it was like 5 or 6. Well, yeah, I know, but there's only 400.
You know what I mean.
There's only 480 of those, so.
But still.
That's
Do you really need to pay
that's a
$500 on a pop?
that's a supply and demand issue
Yeah.
more so than a quality versus quantity versus price issue.
Mm.
But it seems like the toy market is the one market where
Hmm.
they kind of can get over on that
Yeah.
because they can still um, take their sweet time manufacturing it, have it on the boat coming over here for months,
Hmm.
have the packaging and the materials and the sculpting and design be crap,
Yeah.
and then still put a big price tag on it.
Yeah, because how
If
many
it's
pops you see sitting out on the shelves in the paint? You can see the paint on the window.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've got one over there like
Yeah.
that. Actually, it's my Horton
Yeah, the
from the
paint's on the
it's
window,
streaked on there.
or the paint on the actual figure is smudged or bleeding through. It's
Yeah,
not good.
that does happen a lot.
Yeah, because they just rushed. They made it really fast. They didn't let it dry before they put it in the packaging. They put it in the packaging while it was wet. But then you have other places that send it through this whole process of paint, drying, packaging, and then you get a better quality product, I think.
Hmm.
And then you're willing to pay more because you're getting something that looks better, and it looks like it'll hold up its value.
And it's important also that if you are going to pay more, pay for something that has more quality to it
Hmm.
rather than just rarity.
Yeah.
Because something that is rare that is of low quality, um, most of the time people are going to catch on to that and they're going to
Yeah.
get sick of it. There's a few rare exceptions,
Hmm.
like the Karate Kid figures from the 80s.
Hmm.
They didn't make hardly any of those.
Yeah.
I think it was Remco made those,
Hmm.
and you can't find them on the card. So even though the figures are crap and the packages fall apart, you you'll look for them. People who are into that kind of stuff will seek them out and pay a premium price for it,
Hmm.
even though it's not a quality item,
Hmm.
simply because of the pop culture nostalgia of that, because it is actually rare, but not something that's been manufactured to be rare.
Yeah.
That's what I think people need to watch out for a lot with modern stuff, especially now
Hmm.
that, since about the early to mid 90s, toy manufacturers have caught on to the idea that it's grown-ups that are buying all of this stuff,
Yeah, adults.
which is why they have the whole like collectors section now in Toys R Us, and they have the collectors section in Target and in
King.
Barnes and
Oh yeah,
Noble,
Barnes and Noble.
and now Walmart's trying to do it.
Yeah, they're trying to break in.
They're trying to break into that market because they want your money, and th- this a lot of this stuff, these companies, they don't care. They just manufacture it knowing that there'll be a feeding frenzy in the beginning,
Hmm.
and then when it dies out and the interest wanes, people are going to go back and they're going to have a bunch of stuff they paid a fortune for that isn't worth anything
Yeah.
if they ever wanted to do anything with it, which
Hmm.
is another reason why you should collect because you like something, not because you think it's going to be worth a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've talked about that in depth on several videos. It's all about what you hold valuable. And I will always, talk about that because if you don't find it valuable, then it's not, no
Hmm.
matter how much you paid for it. You see people trash like wedding dresses. They have a wedding dress trashing party, and you can spend $5,000 on a wedding dress,
Yeah.
you know, and you can buy a decent car for $5,000. So, it's all about what you see as valuable and what you want to do with your money. Um, you know,
Yeah, so I mean, that's really the bottom line. That's really the point. I know we got a little off track there,
yeah.
but that's fine. The whole point that I was trying to make was about the three business model
Hmm.
and what it's supposed to be and how it's supposed to work, and how for some reason toy manufacturers manage to get over on that. They're like the only place, because if this happened anywhere else,
Hmm.
if it was a TV set, you know,
Yeah.
or it was a car or something
Hmm.
like that, and if it was made with cheap materials and you had to wait forever to get it, if you would not pay a premium price.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't happen. It wouldn't happen with anything else. The quality food or any kind of other consumable goods, nobody would tolerate that. But for
Hmm.
some reason in the toy market, people are willing to put up with it.
Yeah.
So if you're going to invest a lot in a new item, make sure it's got some damn good quality to it and it's going to last. Oh, really? I mean, like the Tamashi Nations,
Yeah, those are
they're
good
50
quality.
50 to $90 a piece for
Hmm.
these things. But the quality, the sculpting is amazing, and there's a lot of work and detail that goes into it, so
Yeah.
you can justify the
Yeah, and
price.
the packing is good.
Yeah, the packaging is good.
Just like with Hot Toys and Premium Prime One,
Yeah,
you spend,
it's a higher quality, a lot of detail went into the
yeah,
sculpting, and
and you can tell when you look at it if you've ever seen the videos of Hot Toys Prime One, XM Studios, you see the
hmm
people do the unboxing and the review of it, and the detail that these manufacturers, the sculptors and designers put in there is like, man, you thought of everything. I saw the one of Skeletor and he had on his cape and he even put like the mud splatter on the bottom of the cape and it was all
yeah,
shredded
it
at
was
the
tattered.
bottom.
I remember that.
Yeah. So I mean, those are
It was
little
from a sideshow.
details. Oh, Sideshow did
Yes.
that. Those little details is like, man, you thought of everything. Because a company like Funko, they're not gonna do that.
No.
You know,
But
but
they will like put a premium price on something, especially like with this 12 days of Christmas thing.
oh yeah,
Those
that's
have been
crazy.
getting expensive. When you
Yeah,
75 bucks for that 6 pack, which I said is 12.50 a piece.
yeah.
I don't know.
I
They're
mean,
still sitting in the Funko store.
yeah, people didn't buy that, and I mean, maybe it's because it's like, who is that? I mean, I never heard of those characters before. But then, do you want all six of them in that box?
Yeah.
And then the one that came out today was the Freddy Funko three
Nutcracker three
nut.
pack.
Yeah,
There
well,
were
it wasn't a 3 pack. It was three different.
it was a 3 pack. I have a
Oh,
picture.
okay.
I have
When
a
I
picture
saw
of
the
it.
picture, there were just three of them
Yeah,
standing there.
if they're in a three
Oh,
pack, it's
oh,
$45. It's 15
nobody
bucks a
wants
piece
that.
plus shipping. So you're looking at like
Six
50,
six
you're
ninety
looking at
five
like
for shipping.
52, $53 after tax. They're metallic.
What does that mean? They put some metallic paint
Nutcrackers,
on it.
basically.
Yeah,
Basically, that's what happened. But they can, because people have a false sense of rarity with it because they put a number on it,
yeah,
they'll pay more for it. But then what happens with a lot of that stuff? How many
yeah.
chases do you see bottom out recently?
And
Or
that's a good point. Today we were in Toys R Us, and we saw which was one of those figures that came out for the Comic-Con, and it said 4,000. It the
yeah,
and it was still sitting in Toys R Us.
it was the
The Batman, wasn't it?
the Batman Dorbs 3 pack, the one that's right there. I
Yeah.
have one.
And it says on the box, limited to
Limited edition
4,000.
4,000, but they're still turning up.
Yeah, and they had two of them in the Toys R Us we went to today. So, I mean,
And the Thundercats vinyl 2 pack that was also limited.
yeah. So, I mean, how rare is that if you're cranking out, you said on the sticker is only 4,000, but it's still sitting in the store. When was that? September was the Comic-Con?
Was it?
I don't know.
I think it was. The
September
New
or
York Comic
October.
Con?
It's
Yeah.
December. It's been more than
A
a
lot of
month
that stuff is still sitting in the
in the
stores. So they got
stores.
stuff all the way from the summer convention still
Yeah,
sitting in Hot Topic.
yeah. So I mean, how rare you trying to pretend like it's rare so people can run after it
And
and
spend
break
their
their
money.
leg, yeah, and spend all this money, and
It
then you
works.
wait, yeah,
It works because a lot of people don't think that far ahead. So once again, I know we keep repeating it. Just buy what you like.
buy
But
what you want.
if you're gonna pour a lot of money into a modern item, at least try to make sure it's got a high quality. It'll hold value better.
Mhm.
It just will,
Yeah.
in my experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
So anything else?
Nope.
That's it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's it. Anyways, I just want to remind everybody to watch out for her channel because she will be doing a giveaway here shortly.
Yeah.
She might do it tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah, I gotta film.
No promises. Remember, I will be private messaging our 3 winners.
Yeah.
If you are under 18, make sure that you have your parents' permission before you send me your personal information, because I don't want to hear anybody whining.
Yeah.
And please do like, share, and subscribe if you have not already. Give us a thumbs up if you don't mind. We would appreciate it. Subscribe if you have not. This is your best chance. This is the best chance you will ever have to subscribe to this channel.
Yeah.
And we will see you again soon. So thanks for watching. Bye. Everything I do is necessary. 100% necessary. Is this all the right way?